Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Catherine for those who are new here. My channel is all about simple sewing, quick and easy sewing, and I throw in a little bit of motivation and inspiration. So if that is something that you are interested in, I hope that you like and subscribe. Okay, so I'm wearing what I'm wearing because I'm going to share with you those things that I would have made for the month of, which month are we in? March, because we are now in April. I didn't get to make everything that I had set my mind to do, but what else is new? Before I start, let me drink my water so that I can be hydrated. I think this is about 16.9. I'm trying to work my way up to a gallon. Ooh, that is room temperature water. At one point of time, I hated room temperature water, but I've gotten used to it. I'm trying to think about the first thing that I made. I think it's this dress here. I know I'm going to mess up my hair, but it's okay. I'm going to try them on live for you so you can see how it fits. And this is a knit fabric, and you would remember this fabric from my fabric haul. And, oh Lord, I don't remember which pattern this is from. I think I put the patterns away. Let's see. I remember now. Let me see if I can get it. Might be a little see-through, but I have clothes under it. Hold on. I just saw the pattern. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So this is, okay, let's fix it. My belly might be a little poofy. I should add on some shapewear. This is M7999, and it is this Mrs. dress. I made View be the one that is the model is wearing. And what I did is, the pattern is for one slit on the side, but I did two. I feel it's better with two. And I love it. I love it. I love it. And I use this gray. I'm trying to fix my clothes. I use this gray knit fabric that you would have seen in my fabric haul. And now I can see my legs through it, so it's a little see-through. I'll definitely have to wear tights under this, but I love it. This is the front, and let me show you all the back. This is the side view. So I'll show you how the inside looks before I move on to the next thing. So this is how it looks on the inside. And you all know my colorful surgeon thread. So that is it. And these are the slits. These are the slits on both sides. And I love it. What size did I make? I believe, let's see. I made a size small. Is that right? Yeah, I made a size small. Pattern comes in extra small to extra large, and I love it. All right, so the next pattern that I made was Broderick B6874. I made 3 tops from this. I made version A, version B, and I made version D. Now, this one here and this one here is in the dirty clothes. And so let me just get this one with the dirty clothes. Hold on. The other one is way down deep. So this is top A. It's all mashed up because, like I said, it was in the dirty clothes. I have to wash it. And it has this opening, I call it peekaboo, at the back. I think in that video I said I made 2 tops, but in essence I made 3 tops. And so since I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna throw that on the ground because it's dirty. And it has buttons. Those are the buttons, and it's a fully functional button. See? And that is that. And it has the slits on the side. And like I said, for this pattern, it asks you to use, I think, jerseys and cotton types. And I think this is a blended cotton, and it has a little bit of stretch in it. And that is why I use this. And I think I cut a size 14. And I think I took this in about an inch and a half. One of them. But that is the top and I love it. The gray top, the sleeveless one, like I said, that's deep in the dirty clothes. So I'll just insert pictures with that. This was the first one that I made. And it's with this, it's a knit. And it's like a Liverpool knit. It has some texture. As you can see, it has texture. And I love it. I was going to make a shirt for my husband, but I didn't do it. And so this one doesn't have the button, but it does have the side slits. So this is how it looks on the inside. And that rainbow colored surgeon thread that I love. And so this one here, this one is clean. So I'll just put it back on the bed. So that is 3 tops that I made using this Butterick B6874. All right, so then I was in like a pants mood, and I would have shared the video with the pants that I made, the 3 pants. The first pants was this one here, which was obviously a fail. It didn't fit too bad, you know. It was tight, but it I think I cut the back a little too low. I underestimated how much junk in my trunk I have. It might not be much to you, but it's a lot. And so it was a little too low, and instead of it being like up here, which I prefer, it was like right here. And that might not seem too bad to you, but or right here, right there. And so I didn't want to run the risk of when I sit down, my hip is exposed. I didn't want that. And I didn't even bother to put the waistband on it. Maybe if I lose a few more pounds, then I'll put the waistband on it because I think it'll fit me how I want it. But that's why I didn't trash it. I kept it. And then I made this one here. And I'm going to put it on for you. I actually like this one. What I don't like about it, I made it too short. And like I said, I have a dedicated video towards that. So I'm just going to put it on so you can see. Oh, Jesus. I drank all that water. Oh, almost couldn't get this zipped. All right, so this is it. Always have to fix the pockets. Almost couldn't get this on just now. I drank that water and not have me bloated. Okay, so this is the pants. And I love it. Like I said, it's a little too short right there. But you can't even see that. You can't. If I go back, can you see it? Maybe not. And this is how it looks in the front. And this is how it looks in the back. This is the pants in all its glory. And it has a fully functional zipper. And since I already shared this with y'all, I won't say much more about it. And that's the back. And I love it. And it's this pretty brown suited fabric. I just wish I made it longer. It would have been perfect if I had made it longer. And then I decided to make this pair of black ones. All these pants that I'm showing you now, I self-drafted them. This is the slackest out of all of them. And I actually do like it. I just wish that I had made the waist a little bit smaller, a little bit more snug. But hey, I feel like that's fine because, you know, us girlies gain a little bit of weight around the tummy area. And this is it. I love 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 it. This is the longest out of all of them. I may go back and shorten it about ½ inch. I'm not sure. But this is the front. This is the side view. And bam! That's the back. And then I decided that I wanted to make another pair of pants. I wanted to do something quick and easy. And so I resorted to this Simplicity. And this is one of my latest patterns that I got from simplicity.com. And it's Simplicity, this 4789. And this is this coordinates pattern. I got this fabric recently. I haven't shared it with y'all as yet. Let me get the other one. This is what's left of it. Not much. I don't know what I could do with it, but I'm sure I could probably use it for something. I think it's too thick for a top. Maybe I could make like a sweater. I don't know. Maybe I can make like a sweater. Actually, that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a sweater. That way I could wear it with the pants. I was thinking also, like one of those tops would have like the basque. Would you call it a basque? Like it goes in like almost like a corset type thing to the bottom. I was thinking about that too, but I don't know. You tell me in the comments what you think I should make of this. And these were the only two fabrics that I got. So this is the first one. I got this leopard type fabric. Would you say leopard or cheetah? I don't know. But one of those cat families. It's one of those cats. And this is it. And it's so pretty. I think I got a yard and a half because this was like $10 plus VAT. So I didn't want to get more than that. Couldn't afford to get more than that. I mean, not say I didn't want to. I wanted to get like 5 yards, but I couldn't afford it. I'm thinking about a dress. That same pattern that I shared with you earlier, maybe I can make a dress out of that. This one right here. That would be pretty as a dress. Who knows? But I think I should make one of those. Using this. So this was my second piece of fabric. And I went in to get like thread and a few zippers. And I bought those two pieces of fabrics. So I felt that wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, I do have a little bit of self-restraint sometimes. It's so pretty. Look at it. It is so beautiful. All right. And this was easy pants. This was only 4 pieces. So a front, a back, and then the casing, and then the elastic. So 3 pieces technically, and the elastic would make 4. Let's put her on so you can see it. There it is. There it is. I love it. Why does it feel like I have frogs in my throat? This is the pants. And this is the front. And let me show you all the back. Well, actually show you the side. And let me show you the back. And I love it. I love it. I think I made a size. Miss, you need to learn how to write things down so I can stop guessing. I made a size 12. It has a stretch. I didn't tell you all that. It has a little stretch to it. So, and while I was on this trend, I decided to make that dress right there. So that's the pants. And I always put this extra line. It don't come with all the extra one. I do that because I like how it looks. This is the dress. I just have to tack down the facings. Calls for zipper in the back. But because I could have gotten it over my head, I didn't bother to put that zipper in. I did take the dress in about, I want to say a ½ inch or an inch. It wouldn't have been any more than an inch, but I know I had to take it in on the sides because it was quite loose. Like I said, now that I think about it, I probably didn't even need to use these facings. I could have just turned it over a ½ inch and that would have probably been fine because these facings are a pain in the neck. I really don't like them. But I could just tack them down. And guess what? It has pockets. I love them. Those are the pockets. The dress is quite pretty and it comes just below my knee. That is Simplicity S4789. I love this pattern. Very nice. I had to make this Simplicity S8841 and I made this one that the model is wearing. And for that, I used this suiting fabric that I had, must be about 4 or 5 years. And I didn't know what to do with it, so I decided to use it for that. And I love this pants. So let me just put it on. Back suiting. And she fits me. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me just come a little closer so you could see with the pockets. Well, obviously the fabric is vertical and I did the pockets horizontal. My daughter says it looks weird, but she still likes it. So that is so pretty to me. Would you say patch pockets? I did that thing in the middle again. I did an extra stitch just so the elastic could stay down because this isn't a very sturdy elastic. This is the flimsy one, and so that allows it to stay down. And so this is the front of the pants, and this is the side. That is how we're looking, and this is the back. I love the length of this, and it fits me oh so beautiful. And like I said, I'm going to wear this to school on Tuesdays with the red top that I showed you earlier. I'm just going to iron it. That's how it looks on the inside. That's the pants, serger thread and all. I'm definitely going to make more. The rise is a little too low for me in the back. I should have showed you all that. So instead of it coming up here, it's like right here. I don't really like that. It's like right here. I want it like up here or a little higher. I cut a size 12. Maybe I could cut a size 10 in stretch fabric. I probably could have made it a smidgen looser. When you use woven, sometimes they relax and they get a little loose. So I think if I have it on long enough, it'll be a little looser. Those are the pockets that I was talking about earlier. Isn't that cool? I love it. Y'all would be proud of me because I actually did make something. Remember this pattern that I shared with y'all many moons ago, a long time ago? I actually did finish the pants. It's not my favorite, but I'm glad that I made it. And I realized that it's too big for me. The size that I got was the 16. It's the smallest on this, but I probably need the 12 or the maybe 12 might be pushing it. I probably need a size 14. The vest is still cut out. I haven't sewed that up yet. I'm going to do that as soon as I get some energy. I made it with this woven, this gold or mustard, but I had to adjust that because it was too big in the back. It had like a gap and I didn't like that. And I used this zipper here because that's all I could have found. I should have had a gold one, a mustard one. It would have blended in better, but hey, it doesn't matter. I'm not really bothered by it, so I can live with it. And I don't like how the front fits, and you'll see what I mean. The pants isn't too bad. I took it in and it's still big. See? I don't really like all of that. Let's see. Can you see it? Yeah, and I really don't like this. Like, I see now why I don't really like pants with pleats. I pray the other one that I got isn't like that. Because, and maybe if I made my size, like, see, like it has all this. Like, look at that. Let me turn to the side. It has all of this. Like, that's too much of that. And I don't really have all that too. But other than that, I like it. I like it. That's how it looks on the side. Like I said, I could have done a better job with the zipper. It's an invisible zipper. I don't know why. Normally I do much better than that, but I think I couldn't find my invisible zipper foot, and the one that I used, it was freaking out, so I just left it. Like a little contrast. It has pockets. This is very good. It actually fits exactly how I want it. Like this here is a little loose, but not everything has to be super duper tight and fitted. So I'm okay with it. So this is the front. Like I said, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like that. That's just too much bulk right in the front there. Makes me look like as if I have a fupa, which I really don't. That's the front. That's the side. And this is the back. I wanted to make something else, but like I said, I'm lacking the energy right now. I'm tired. I want to just go in my bed and try to relax. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm going to try. I'm very tired. I'm on break now. I have school work to do, but I don't feel like doing it. I need to do it, but I need to get at least some rest first too. Let me rest first and then worry about school later. Worry about work later. Tell me, which pieces do you like? I know it's kind of hard to choose. They all turned out so beautiful. I think that was about 10 pieces. March was a rough month for me. I didn't want to sew anything. So I started off with this dress and I ended with this pants. I wanted to finish my top for this, but when I looked at it and I started to look at the instructions, I was like, I don't feel like making anything so intricate right now. Sometimes your sewing comes in gaps. You have a lot of energy. Some days you sew a lot, and then sometimes life happens and you get nothing. So like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Share my video with family and friends and all those persons who love sewing or who simply want to be inspired. I will see you in the next video. Be blessed. Bye.